Today on Brilliance Business TV, we have Amanda Frolich. Amanda is an award-winning celebrity children's entertainer and CEO of Amanda's Action Club, the world's most fun physical development concept, teaching preschool children how to be healthy and active from an early age. Stay tuned. Welcome to Brilliance Business TV, conversations with leading experts in business. I am your host, Mark Stephen Pooler. We are streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. We're also on the E360 TV network. We're also on Business Innovators Radio Network. We're also on USA Global Radio and Television Network. And we're also streaming to mspnewsglobal.com. Let's bring in our incredible guest, the amazing Amanda Frolich, children's entertainer. Hey, Amanda, welcome to Brilliance Business TV.
Hi, Mark. I'm very honoured to be here with you today.
I'm really looking forward to a conversation with you and bringing your energy to our show. Let's start with the first question. Can you share a little bit about your background and where did it all begin?
Well, interesting you say that, Mark. My background is sport, leisure and fitness. So I was a fitness instructor and a sports coach working for a local council many, many years ago. And I was put on a music and movement course in 1991. I thought, I'm going to love this, teaching these little ones how to be healthy and active. So I started to run classes at the leisure centre and then decided in 2003 to set up as my own business and call it Amanda's Action Club. I just love watching children develop each week through my weekly classes, and I now teach 24 classes a week. I'm a birthday party entertainer, and I suppose working in London, I started meeting all these celebrities. So my biggest celebrity client was David and Victoria Beckham. I organised a party for them at the World Cup party in 2002. I was entertaining for their children's charity. And my other celebrities to date are Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, our ex-Prime Minister, A-list Hollywood stars, to name a few. But for me, my business is not about celebrities. It's about getting children active from the earliest of ages through my fun, fitness and music concept. So I work with props in a physical and a fun way, link the props to a song, and then link everything to the early years foundation stage. I make my own music. We actually beat Baby Shark off the #1 spot with 2 of our songs. And for me, it's about encouraging these children to move, understand, to be healthy and active, and tackle childhood obesity in a fun way.
I've seen you around children, Amanda. You bring so much energy and fun, and you are just magnetic to children. I love watching you and what you do. Now, you make great music for children. How did that happen?
Well, back in the days, I used to purchase all my music from a shop called the Early Learning Centre. Do you remember those little cassettes? And I used to have them all lined up with a big Kumba system. And I just remember meeting a record producer, funny enough, at a child's birthday party. He was filming the party. And I said, "Is that what you do for a living? I'm looking for a videographer." And he said, "Gee, no, I'm a record producer." I said, "Wow, I would love my own music." I said, "Why don't we make an album?" So he produced my first album, which was called Big Songs for Little Ones. And it was lots of different genres of music, because children need to, hear and listen to music from around the world. So, for instance, we have a Wind the Bobbin Up Caribbean version, a jazz version of Twinkle Twinkle. And I think music is just so important. As soon as a child hears a song and it's got a great beat, they want to move. So this first album was adult production, but for music, so that grown-ups didn't mind putting it in the car on the way to school. The second album, I knew I wanted something different again. So I asked Andrew McCrory-Shand, who wrote the theme tune for Teletubbies, and also Jez Coed from Simple Minds, to produce my second album. And I have an incredible song called Let's Tidy Up. During my classes, I find it very important for children to learn how to tidy up once we've played with an activity. And I'm sure you may have heard this song watching my social media, Mark. So that's one of my probably famous songs. And then on the third album, I worked with another producer, because everybody started copying me in the industry. So I thought I need to be innovative again. So on the third album, each song is bespoke to the props that I use. So instead of Wind the Bobbin Up with the shaky eggs, we have a shake your egg song. Instead of I like to move it with a streamer song, we have a streamer song. And for me, I just find that music is so key to what I do. Amanda's Action Club is all about me, the personality, and how I deliver it. It's about the props that I use, the music and the education. But music to me, it just makes the world go round, doesn't it?
I think for children, music's so important, because I remember growing up, and you even remember music as you get older from what you liked as a child. So it stays with you as well. So I do think music is so important. You mentioned earlier about working with many celebrities, David and Victoria Beckham, A-list Hollywood star, and even our former Prime Minister. Do you get nervous at all?
Do you know what, Mark? A lot of people ask me this question, but celebrities are no different to anybody else. I just have been very, very fortunate to meet some incredible people, whether it be celebrities or, anyone who is going to be hiring me for their children's birthday party. Everyone to me is equal, no matter where their background, who they are, where they're from. I just love entertaining at children's birthday parties where the adults are so overwhelmed watching their children having fun through this little concept that I've created all those years ago. So no, I don't get nervous, because, as I say, celebrities, they're just human beings at the end of the day.
I agree. I totally agree. Now, I see you are now creating. Is there anything you're not doing, Amanda? I see you are now creating a children's animation TV series called ACTIMATES. Where did this idea come from, and how is it developing?
Well, I think for me, I was trying to think, how do I replicate me? Because I have energy, passion, enthusiasm. Yes, I could franchise, but what gave me the idea was, if I could have an animated character just like me, then I could reach so many more children globally around the world. And the ACTIMATES is all about getting active with your mates. So I am Coach Amanda. As I said earlier, my background is sport, leisure and fitness. It's based in a leisure centre. I have 5 characters who are my friends, and the ACTIMATES use their sporting skills to solve problems. And I really feel there's a need for a female role model in children's TV that's going to actively encourage children to participate in more sports, to learn about their bodies, about being healthy. And each episode will have a storyline to teach children all of these vital skills. And I'm just so excited. I received £40,000 investment to make the pilot, which we're very, very proud of. And we're now seeking a £1.3 million investment to make the 18 times 11-minute episode. So Peppa Pig and the likes, watch out, because there's a new girl in town.
I love it. I think it's a great idea, and educating children as well. It's absolutely incredible, Amanda. Amanda, you are a bundle of energy. I see that you also offer your fun, fitness, and music concept for the workplace and conferences. What have you this idea?
Well,
or should I say, what gave you this idea?
Yes, this idea was very random. It came about because I insure my business through a company called Malta Michelle, and they look after hundreds and thousands of nursery owners and children's activity providers, insuring us with our public liability insurance. And it was World Mental Health Awareness Day this year. And they said to me, Amanda, the only brief we can give you is, can you come to our office and use your Amanda's Action Club concept for the adults for World Mental Health Awareness Day? And they just said, can you get the move in? So off I went. I filled my trolley of equipment with pom-pom streamers, a PA system. I got on the train to Croydon, and I rocked up at the Malta Michelle offices. I had a training room of 30 participants. So really, it's using the Amanda's Action Club concept in the workplace, a bit like a revitalizer to get the adults moving in a fun way. I think it's really good for staff morale, building teams and just energizing the workforce. And so what we did, we started with the warm-up song. Everything I do is based to music, as you know. Then we performed my cardio party song using the pom-poms. We were doing squats and lunges. Then we were using the maracas to dance around, a cool down. And I even was using my bubbles at the end of the goodbye song. So it's just taking that class concept into sedentary offices to just revitalize people who are sitting down, hunched over a computer. And I could not believe the reaction of how energized it made the staff feel. So I was going back on the train thinking, Amanda, you could actually make a business of this. So I've called myself the Workplace and Conference Energizer, because I also offer these services at conferences. For instance, 3 weeks ago was my Children's Activity Association conference. So all of the children's activity providers up and down the country meet at an amazing venue once a year. So we were in Leeds at the Royal Armouries. And they invited me to perform my warm-up song in front of 110 children's activity providers. And you can watch the video on my socials, and you'll just see everyone having fun, lifting their arms up in the air, raising their heart rates. And it was just electrifying. And you use the word energy a lot, Mark, which I love, because I once went on a business course and the presenter put up on a big board, energy is everything. And for me, that is what life is about. Energy, fun, living life to the full, believing in yourself. And
Yes.
I just think, obviously, there's lots of business owners here. And for me, it's the ups and downs, the roller coaster ride of business. And everyone says to me, how do you get your energy? But I have a positivity song, which I'd love to sing for you. If I'm ever down, I sing this song. I love life and life loves me. I have so much positivity. And I just think, if you believe in yourself, if you have a dream, then just go and fulfill that dream. I would never have believed that I would now become a workplace and conference energizer. But it was just an idea that come about. And they don't call me Action Amanda for nothing, because I just take action if I see an opportunity and just run with it.
I'm a bit like you, like that. I think go for your dreams, and believing in yourself is so important as well. Now, Amanda, you're part of Brenda Dempsey's incredible collaborative book project. Just share a tiny little bit about that.
Well, I was approached by the amazing Brenda with her book Brilliance publishing idea. And as soon as she said, Amanda, you are a woman in business and you are a leader, I jumped at the chance to be involved. And I think my leadership skills came very early on in life. I remember always going to visit my cousins when I was younger. And I would be the one that say, come on, guys, why don't we go and play rounders? And I would just lead everybody to a patch of grass near where my cousins live. And I would take control. And I think, well, you know, I do believe you are a born leader. I am an October, I was born October the 23rd. And apparently we are leaders. I'm Libra Scorpio on the turn of the cusp. We love to be around people. We love supporting. And I think being a leader takes on that role of helping others to become the best at what they're trying to achieve, nurturing them, guiding them. And I also run my own business events that does exactly that. I've managed to stay in business for many, many years as an independent business. And I bring in expert guest speakers because, again, it's just supporting those individuals that might need a bit of clarity on who they are, where they want to be, where they're going. And leadership, like I say, is guidance, support, offering help, offering your services. And I just love watching other business owners succeed. That's what I'm all about.
I love it. And on to your last question, Amanda. What advice, because we've just talked about leadership a little bit there, and you are a really successful businesswoman. So it's great doing all this children's entertaining, and people probably think it's all fun, but you are a really, really successful entrepreneur and businesswoman as well. So what advice would you give to those who are in business, who have been a businesswoman and entrepreneur for many years?
When I look back at my journey, it's not all been plain sailing. And I call it the roller coaster ride of business. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. But do you know what? I think what sets me aside from many is resilience. And it's that bounceability factor. When you have those bumps on that journey, you've just got to stay positive, pick yourself up, believe in yourself and say, it's fine. It's dealt with. Let's move on. That would be definitely one of my my big learnings in business. We've already said it. Believe in yourself. Go straight to the top. Don't be scared. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's another one. Keep smiling. Keep trying. Be positive. And I really believe in manifestation.
Oh, me too.
Everything that I have manifested, Mark, I can hand on heart say has come true in many, many ways. I would also say one of my big learnings is always get everything in writing. So I've had many instances when I've believed in that person, I've trusted them, but when it wasn't written down, things can go terribly wrong. So always have contracts, have everything via an email or in writing so that nothing can go wrong. But just keep going and fulfill your dreams, and you'll reach the success that you solely deserve.
Yes, people only see the success, but they don't see all the hard work, all the rejection, all the no's, all the failure that goes into making success as well. Amanda, I thoroughly enjoyed having a conversation with you. I know people can connect with you on LinkedIn at Amanda Frolich, connect with Amanda on LinkedIn at Amanda Frolich. Amanda, who are you looking to connect with? Just share a little bit about that, please.
I'm looking to connect with other business owners. If I can offer, as I say, any help and advice. I think if anybody's seen it, done it, got the t-shirt, it's definitely me. I just love supporting people. So yes, do connect on LinkedIn, Amanda Frolich, or my website, amandasactionclub.co.uk. So you can see me as Amanda Frolich, the business woman, and Amanda's Action Club as the physical development specialist and entertainer. I wear 2 hats.
You wear many hats. I think you've got more than 2 hats, Amanda. You've shared about 10 today. Amanda, I thoroughly enjoyed having a conversation with you. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
The pleasure's been all mine. Thank you everyone for joining us for Brilliance Business TV, conversations with leading experts in business. Until next time, bye for now.